Kamala Harris, from scandals to presidential nominee 2024. Who is Kamala Harris? Discover the journey of the first female vice president of the United States. Her groundbreaking ascent to the second highest office marks a significant moment in American political history, inspiring countless individuals. Kamala Harris has become a pivotal figure in American politics, breaking multiple barriers. As the first woman, first black woman, and first South Asian woman to hold the vice presidency, she represents a monumental shift in political representation. Born in Oakland, California, Kamala was raised by immigrant parents who instilled in her a strong sense of justice and community service. Her early education laid the foundation for a lifelong commitment to public service and advocacy. At Howard University, Kamala honed her leadership skills and commitment to social justice. Her time at Hastings College of the Law further shaped her legal acumen, preparing her for a career dedicated to fighting for justice and equality. Beginning her career as a deputy district attorney in Alameda County, California, Kamala quickly established herself as a formidable advocate for victims. Her early work in the legal field showcased her determination to uphold the law and protect communities. Kamala Harris made history as the first woman and first African American and South Asian American to serve as San Francisco's district attorney. Her tenure was marked by efforts to reform the justice system and improve public safety. As California's Attorney General, Harris focused on issues like foreclosure crisis mitigation and combating human trafficking. Her work showcased her dedication to justice and reform, bolstering her reputation as a tough and progressive leader. Transitioning to national politics, Harris successfully ran for the U.S. Senate in 2016. Her campaign emphasized criminal justice reform, immigration, and healthcare, resonating with voters and establishing her as a prominent voice in the Democratic Party. In the Senate, Harris quickly made her mark through her sharp questioning in hearings and legislative efforts. Her work on issues like criminal justice reform and immigration highlighted her commitment to fighting for marginalized communities. Harris launched her 2020 presidential campaign with great enthusiasm, emphasizing unity and justice. Although she eventually suspended her campaign, her impactful debate performances and policy proposals elevated her profile on the national stage, paving the way for future opportunities. Kamala Harris's journey to becoming vice president began when Joe Biden selected her as his running mate. Their historic win marked Harris as the first female, first black, and first South Asian vice president of the United States. Her political evolution has seen Harris transition from a prosecutor known for tough-on-crime policies to a progressive leader, advocating for social justice. This shift reflects her growing alignment with the evolving priorities of the Democratic Party. Kamala Harris is committed to healthcare reform, advocating for expanded access and affordability. On immigration, she supports comprehensive reform and a pathway to citizenship. Her stance on criminal justice focuses on systemic reforms to ensure fairness and equity. Despite her accomplishments, Harris has faced scandals. One notable controversy involves her handling of cases as San Francisco district attorney, where some criticized her for not being progressive enough in her prosecutorial decisions. Another significant controversy arose during her tenure as California's Attorney General, particularly regarding her office's defense of the death penalty. These controversies have sparked debate over her political consistency and leadership style. Kamala Harris has faced her share of controversies, addressing each with a blend of transparency and resilience. She consistently emphasizes her commitment to justice and equality, striving to clarify misconceptions and redirect focus towards her public service goals. Her humanitarian efforts extend beyond politics, advocating for marginalized communities and pushing for systemic change. Harris has championed numerous initiatives to uplift those in need, showcasing her dedication to making a tangible difference in people's lives. Criminal justice reform remains a cornerstone of Harris's career. She has introduced policies aimed at reducing incarceration rates, addressing racial disparities, and promoting rehabilitation over punishment, reflecting her forward-thinking approach to the justice system. Education is another key focus for Harris. She advocates for increased funding, better teacher support, and expanded access to quality education. Her policies aim to equip the next generation with the tools they need to succeed in a global economy. Harris is a staunch advocate for women's rights, working tirelessly to protect reproductive rights, close the gender pay gap, and combat gender-based violence. Her initiatives seek to empower women and ensure equal opportunities for all. Kamala Harris once said, "My mother had a saying, 'Kamala, you may be the first to do many things, but make sure you're not the last.'" This quote underscores her commitment to paving the way for future generations. Another memorable quote from Harris is, "Our unity is our strength, and our diversity is our power." This statement highlights her belief in the importance of inclusivity and the strength that comes from embracing diverse perspectives and backgrounds. Harris remarked, "The American dream belongs to all of us." This powerful quote emphasizes her dedication to ensuring that the opportunities and freedoms of the American dream are accessible to everyone, regardless of their background or circumstances. In a moment of inspiration, Harris said, "No matter how you were raised or where you come from, you have the power to determine your own future." This quote speaks to her belief in individual agency and resilience. Concluding with another impactful quote, Harris stated, "We are all and should be treated as equals." This reinforces her lifelong commitment to equality and justice, underscoring her efforts to create a more just and fair society for all. Kamala Harris's potential nomination for the 2024 Democratic presidential race is a topic of great interest. Her historic vice presidency and diverse background make her a compelling candidate, inspiring many and raising expectations for her future leadership. Public perception of Harris is mixed. She's celebrated for breaking barriers, but also scrutinized for her political decisions. Her ability to connect with voters and address their concerns will be crucial for a successful campaign. Facing challenges such as polarized political climate and internal party dynamics, Harris's path to the nomination won't be easy. She must navigate criticism while solidifying her platform to appeal to a broad electorate. Reflecting on Kamala Harris's journey, her resilience and achievements stand out. From her early career to the vice presidency, she's made significant strides. Her future prospects remain promising as she continues to influence American politics. Share your thoughts on Kamala Harris's political journey and future. Engage in the conversation and consider how her leadership might shape the next chapter of America's story. Your voice is important in this ongoing dialogue.